Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ramon with the Rhodesian Connection. It's been a while, so I wanted to share some very interesting news with everybody, and it's something called long-term residency. Now, as most people know in Turkey, there are two options that most foreigners and expats are aware of. One is the short-term residency, but the problem with that one is that you have to keep renewing it, whether you're 6 months, 1 year, or the maximum of 2 years. You have to pay the fees, and it's an ongoing process. So the second option is the one where you can purchase a property to gain your citizenship and obviously a passport if you choose to have a second passport in Turkey. Now, talking about that, there is some new information that's come out, and it hasn't taken effect yet, but it will be taking effect very, very soon. The old requirement to gain citizenship in Turkey was to purchase a property worth 250,000, or a multitude of properties that add up to $250,000, and this way you could get your citizenship and a second passport. Now, with the influx of all the people coming in through all the wars in the Eastern Europe, the criteria has changed a little bit. It will be changing. I'll keep you posted as to exactly when that kicks in. But the new criteria is $400,000 that you have to spend on different properties or one property. And unfortunately, it's going to disqualify a lot of potential people that want to move to Turkey and gain a second passport. So now, here's the good news. There is a third option. And if you're not aware of it, the third option is to get something called the long-term ikamet. Now, how do you qualify for that? So it's very simple. You have to continue with your short-term ikamet for consecutive 4 times if you're doing the 2-year renewal, and on your once you hit the 8 years, the 4th time, the 5th time when you go back to apply, you can apply for the long-term residency. And the great news about that is that this long-term residency doesn't have no expiration date, so you have the same rights as a Turkish citizen. You have all the options available to you, and the great news is that you will never have to pay a dime more to the Ministry of Immigration. So the criteria now to fulfill that, like I said, you have to stay consecutively for 8 years in Turkey. The other part is that you cannot get any government assistance. That means if you apply for some sort of financial help in any form or fashion 3 years prior to you applying for the long-term residency, you will be disqualified. So do not apply or ask for any public assistance from the government or any sort of part of the government. The other criteria is to make sure that you do not have no criminal record. So keep a clean nose, keep a clean record. And the last bit, which you should all have by that time since you're renewing your ikamet, is you have a financial report. So you have enough money coming in to keep you satisfied for all your expenses. So if you meet all those 4 criteria, then you can go ahead and apply for the long-term residency. Alright guys, I'll keep you posted of all the latest news. Until the next time, cheers.